basics. Yes, if you are a beginner, then learning tarot, how to start doing tarot readings intuitively is going to be your biggest concern, and I am here to debunk a few myths, and I'm going to give you step by step methods. I'm going to just give you like 5 different steps that's just going to help you to easily figure out what a card means. Okay, hi, I am Preeti and I have been doing tarot since past 20 plus years, and in these 20 years, yes, I have I have followed everything. I have tried to listen to mentors. I have tried to listen to what my mentors say. I have tried to listen to all the good tarot readers, what they have tried to say. I have tried all different methods, and whatever works is what I'm going to share with you during this video. So make sure that you watch this entire video from beginning till the end to get the entire scoop. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, so here it goes. Okay, it's just a simple procedure. You just have your tarot cards. Okay, by the way, this is the Radiant Rider-Waite tarot card deck that I have. It's actually pretty old. Like, I think it's like 12 to 13 years I purchased this deck. Yes, I have been doing tarot since 20 years, but I did have earlier decks before that. So yeah, if you want to check out my decks and everything, I think I have shared that in some of the video, but this video is not about sharing about decks. Okay, so the first step is, yes, let's get started. If you want to know the meaning of a card intuitively, let's get to the first step. First step is pull out a card. Pull out a card, which is here we have is the Sun card. Okay, so now what do you have to do? That pulling the card was the first step. Okay, scanning the card. Now you just have to check all you just need to scan the picture of the card. Okay, don't try to get into all the heavy weightlifting that, oh my god, what does this mean? Oh my god, this is the symbol of the sun. What does that mean? I just forgot. I had memorized it like 5 times like a few days back, but now I'm totally blank during the reading. Forget all that. Okay, so first step is just scanning the entire card. Okay, now what you have to do is, now the second step is scan, check out what all the symbols are. Okay, so first symbol is the sun, like the biggest picture on this card, it's the sun. Then you can see this little stole that's like running down. It could also be a flag. It's like a flag. Okay, it's like a flag, and it's like tied up. Then we have the horse, then the kid that's riding the horse, and we have the sunflowers, we have the sky. These are all the different shapes, and these are all the different symbols. What else can you see? We can see the text, that is the sun. We can also see the number. We can see the number 19. And yes, try to scan each and everything. Try to check out all the little details. Okay, that's a step 2. Now, which out of all of this is going to stand out? Okay, now it's going to be different for all the different people you read for. Okay, so it doesn't mean that just because it is a sun card, you have to start saying whatever meanings you read from that book. Okay, you read from any book that you have, or you read from the meanings online. Forget all that. You have to see which symbol stands out. Okay, which is the symbol that does stand out. Okay, so basically, it could be that like the sun is standing out. It could be that this flag is standing out. There are a lot of symbols, right? We did see the wall. We have the wall. We have the sunflowers. We have the leaves, the plantation. We have the sun. This flag. The horse. The child. The child is actually like enjoying himself. That's what you can figure out from the card. And 2 major symbols that stood out. Now, major symbols that can stand out, it can be any number of symbols. It could be that entire card is actually flashing to you, or it could be just one thing is flashing to you. Just like flashing does not mean that the card has to have there has to be some extraordinary activity, like some supernatural activity around the card. It could be, okay, like if somebody is highly intuitive, you could actually feel some supernatural activity going on around the card. Okay, but it does not mean that if you're not having that sort of experience means something is wrong with them. Nothing is wrong with you. Okay, if you are passionate about becoming a tarot reader, and if you just feel like you're just like every other person, you're not highly intuitive, it's totally fine. You're just learning how to become highly intuitive with your tarot cards. Okay, so as I said, yes, check out whichever symbol is like calling out to you. Lot of symbols, but only a few symbols are going to attract your attention. Okay, how does a symbol call out to you? It attracts your attention, it grabs your attention. As soon as you pick up the card, you cannot see the other details. You can just see the eyes of the sun, or you can just see the eyes of the horse. Okay, so this is what is supposed to mean when I say that that symbol is calling out to you. The next thing is you have to see what exactly is the symbol trying to tell you. Okay, what do you feel from the symbol? Now, a lot of times, I see that tarot readers, they just try to make like a universal statement that if you see this symbol, it means this. If you see this symbol, it means this. See, just be very careful. Tarot symbols, they don't mean the same thing for every tarot reader on this planet. Okay, like for example, okay, like this is the sun card and we have the horse here. Now for one person, okay, for one person who is a very good horse rider, they love animals. If this person is a tarot reader, they pulled out this card and they saw this horse, they're just going to feel that like, oh, such a cutie horse, this, I just love this horse, he's such a loyal animal. So all the good feelings are just going to be like coming, like overflowing in that person, in that tarot reader, which is totally perfect, which is totally normal, and that's like a feasible meaning. For another tarot reader, during childhood, when they were when they were growing up, the first time they saw a horse, and their parents took them to a fun fair and they tried to ride a horse. The horse was somehow freaked out by all the noises around, and the horse kicked the child, and the child was just just thrown away from up to a little distance. And that little kid had some wounds because of that horse throwing away, and that kid did not have a good experience with the horse. So now when that kid grows up and they are trying to be an aspiring tarot reader, they're not going to get good feeling looking at this horse. They're just trying to feel, oh, this horse is so angry, this horse is just about to attack. That feeling is also totally normal. I see so many tarot readers, they just try to shame you, they just try to sometimes even tarot teachers do that. Sometimes people who have learned tarot from people who are shaming, oh, this does not mean this, oh, this does not mean that. Please don't let anybody tell you that this symbol does not mean this. It only means this, that they read in some book or some other tarot reader told them. Forget that, okay? It doesn't mean. The symbol means what it is trying to tell you in that moment. Okay, so that is that. And the next point, fourth point is, if you feel it, you say it. You don't have to think, oh my god, but about the horse, I just read it in that book that the horse is a very loyal animal, the horse is a very gentle animal, the horse is actually somebody who is the symbol of strength and steadfastness. But I just don't get that feeling from this horse. I just get this feeling that this horse is so angry, the horse is so tired, which could be, right, that horse got angry because he was so tired that he did not want to ride children anymore, right? So that also can be possible. So make sure that you're not ignoring any feelings that you're getting from any symbol. Okay, that's that. And the last point is, the last point was actually that, and it just means that please do not depend on any bookish symbols. Okay, yes, so that is it for today's video. I hope that you have liked this video. Practice according to the method that I have shared in this video, and let me know in the comments, how does this video make you feel about learning tarot cards intuitively. Okay, that's it for today. Until next time, keep following the path of your soul's purpose, because you are born for a reason. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.